you need, yeah. Man, I got it, wow.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Box Seats. I'm your host, Frank Holder. This is the show where we talk about sports with comedians. So let's get the comics in the building. First up is Mo. How you doing, Mo? How's everything?
Who thought that outfit out for you? You didn't put that together by yourself.
Of course I did. Why?
No, you didn't. It was the first lady of boxing. It was the first lady of humor mill put that one together. I can tell.
I see we off to a great start today. We got a great start today. I gotta like it. My man D Jones is in the building too. D Jones, what's happening?
God bless you, brothers. Can you hear me? God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
Okay, D Jones is here in the building too. Let me see if man Jason Hayes is in the building. Jay, how you doing?
We see D on his lunch break on his Uber job.
Hey man, I'm picking my Dukes up from her. She
Yes.
got her eyes dilated, so
Yeah.
gotta pick
Good son.
Good son. Yeah, you're doing a good job there. Good job. All right. I think my man Howie's gonna come in a little bit later, but in the meantime, let's get ready to get this show started, get this thing popping. Let me pull this up here. Let me get this over here. Mo, you gonna be up first, bro, because at the end of the day, we gotta always talk about the news. And first up with the news, I don't know if you heard this story, but when the Warriors had their opening camp today, the funny thing is they broke the news that they're gonna be the first team in NBA history to start 4 players 35 and above opening night. Draymond Green is 35, Jimmy Butler is 36, Stephen Curry is 37, and Al Horford is 39.
Al Horford is starting?
Starting. Al Horford starting. Yeah, Al Horford starting. So with that being said, Mo, what's your take on the oldest team in the NBA getting ready to take a crack at this? What's your take, Mo?
Yo, man, listen. Shout out to Arnold Schwarzenegger for being the first governor to legalize weed. And it was done in Northern California. Because they got to be smoking some real good shit over there. They got to be.
They
And
burn their
they announced it like it's an old school tour reunion. Big Daddy Kane, Wu-Tang Clan, featuring Method Man. Man, listen, they gonna get ran out the gym after about 4 weeks. Jimmy will play, Steph will play, but I ain't too sure about anybody else after that.
I know one thing for sure. They're going to have a high chance of risking injuries. That's for damn sure. No chance about that. D. Jones, what's your take on this? And we're hearing about the NBA history with the Golden State Warriors with the age.
Load management. That's all I can say, bro. I mean, why is Al Horford even starting? But I thought they were trying to win. I like Al Horford for, he'd come in, get you 2 threes a game and clutch. That's it. Not a starter.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I'll
Wow.
take that.
Yeah, that's my take on that too. That's what I'm looking at that too. Jay, what's your take on this, Jay? You play a lot of ball. You know how it is.
I mean, I'm more shocked that Al Horford 39. I could have sworn that his freshman year of college was my sophomore year of high school, bro. Like that dude been around for a minute. Like, so if Al 39, bro, he gotta turn 40 in 2025.
Today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's up there. Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, so how do you think these dudes are gonna hold up over the course of the season? That's why they're strong on Kaminga. You can see that now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They gotta have some kind of youth on that team, man, because listen, man, I could play ball 7 days a week before the age of 32. But after that, man, I had to slow that thing down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they're professional athletes; they can do whatever. But OKC is the youngest team in the NBA, and that's in their conference.
Right.
Houston is really, really young. That's in their conference. Dallas is loaded. That's in their conference. So I don't know how these dudes. And listen, man, best case scenario for them, play-in team.
Yeah, yeah.
Was John
Best case
Sally
scenario.
not available?
What
Did they call John Sally?
You say John
They
Sally.
might be trying to sign him too. They
They gonna
inquiring
bring
about
it. They
Kareem.
gonna they gonna bring they gonna bring it. They gonna call Dwight Howard back in soon.
They're gonna do
Chris
something.
Mullen don't live out there no more.
Baron Davis.
Yeah,
And Mitch Richmond. Yeah, all
yeah.
of
They probably there sitting get ready to sign tomorrow. Don't y'all cracking jokes. They probably get to tomorrow.
them. Joe D, they reached out to Joe Barry Carroll.
Man,
All right, so I don't know if you heard this the story, next one story, Mo, but Brock Purdy's not playing tonight versus the Rams. We
You
all
know
know how
why?
good the Rams has been being good. They rolling out Mac Jones. Mac Jones is 2-0, literally, for the 49ers. Are you concerned? Any concern with this? You hear this, Mo, tonight that the 49ers playing the Rams?
I'm just gonna watch it because I want to be able to talk about football when I go to work. I might be watching the game. No, I ain't concerned at all. No, I'm watching baseball. I don't even get there. They gonna get 49ers gonna get their ass whooped. They gonna get beat. They gonna get beat. I'm talking, oof, man, they really gonna get beat tonight. So nope, I ain't concerned.
All right.
I'm more concerned with my technical difficulties because I got this green screen. I got to switch up. I got to go off camera for a second because I ain't looking right. I'm looking like free cheese.
He said free cheese. D Jones, your boy Mac Jones is getting ready to take the reins tonight. Do you think this is going to be a true testament of him holding up tonight as Brock Purdy's out versus the Rams?
I keep telling y'all don't trust no White Joneses. I keep telling y'all that. Don't trust no White Joneses. But Shanahan can coach quarterbacks not named Trey Lance. If you not named Trey Lance, he got the secret sauce with a quarterback. So, and as long as they don't hit Matthew Stafford in the back, then the Rams should win. But it's Matthew Stafford, man. He old and get hurt. They might go get Al Horford to play. I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's a good point, bro. That's a good point. Good point. Jay, what's your take on this? You think Brock Purdy being out is going to affect this situation or not?
I mean, let's talk about why he's unavailable. Why is he unavailable? Because Duval came through the Bay Area on Sunday, and they beat the hell out that boy all day long. And now they can't risk this dude. Who was hurt prior to going out there because listen, that Rams D line is violent. Those some violent dudes, man. You know, and they come through with bad intentions. So to play him on a short week after he already had 1,500 turnovers on Sunday, I understand the strategy. You know, and hell, you know, we all know that Mac Jones is disposable. So,
well, they should have disposed of him last week and used Brock for the division game.
Right.
That would have made more sense.
Right.
But they thought it was sweet, and they found out it wasn't. That's what happened.
That's true.
They thought it was sweet, and it wasn't sweet like that.
I thought y'all was sweet and sour sauce myself. That's true.
Yeah. We all did because I think everybody picked against them. Yeah. I don't think nobody picking against Jacksonville no more, if not in the near time future. Mo got his green screen fixed. Mo, let's talk about this. You gonna love this one, Mo. Josh Hart got ejected today over in Abu Dhabi. Right now, the Knicks ended up playing the Sixers. The Knicks beat the Sixers today, but Josh Hart got hurt. But Josh Hart also ended up balling out today. But you know, the immediate news right now, Mo, is that he suffered a non-contact injury early in the second quarter, even though
that's terrible.
Game 99-84.
Oh, come on. Non-contact mean ACL, man.
Those are the worst, bro. Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Josh Hart. First of all, I forgot. Oh, I saw that and I forgot about that game. Josh Hart is that dude for me. He's that dude on the Knicks that, like, first of all, he had 9 triple doubles last year. 9, and before that, he had none.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He's that dude that you, no matter where you put him at, he's gonna produce, man. And that's a big blow to us if he's hurt. But next man up.
Yeah,
Show goes on.
the show got to go. The show rolls on, like Jay said. The show rolls on. D Jones, what's your take on this, bro? How you feeling about Josh Hart getting ejected and because of an injury? Yeah, injury too. What's your take on this?
I think Jalen Brunson, the best player on the team. Cat is the sassiest, and Josh Hart got the most heart. He got the most heart on the team. So as a Pistons fan, this sounds good for us. I hate to see anybody get injured, but it's a few teams in our way, and New York one of them. And without Josh Hart, that's a big blow.
Yeah, it sure is, man. Jay, what's your take on this, Jay?
Hey, yeah, man. I agree with D, man. Like Josh Hart is that glue guy for them. Like he does so many things for them. At crucial times. He ain't scared of a big moment. So to me, Josh Hart is as important to the Knicks as Derek White is to the Celtics. And y'all know Derek White is really important to the Celtics.
100%.
So losing that dude, man, let's hope it's something minor. He'll just rest up a couple weeks and be back. Back on the scene. But if they don't have that guy, man, Knicks will have some problems.
I agree with that 100%. All right, Mo, let's talk about the next story up, man. Mo, Cooper Flag is making noise at training camp for the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know if you got a chance to see that. He blocked a couple of shots, stripped Kyrie Irving. He blocked Kyrie Irving's shot, blocked AD. Like, he's making noise, man. Of course, everybody's putting out all the news and the clips and everything else right now. So, like, right now, it sounds like Cooper Flag is that dude. What's your take on this, Mo? How'd you hear him? Yeah, he's making noise already.
I want to see him in an NBA game. I want to see him in the NBA season.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the hype. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should be sold on this, or is it, like I said once before, is it just that the NBA is happy that they finally got another Larry Bird? You know what I'm saying? They've been looking for one for a long time. I don't know. Larry Bird was a monster. Don't get me wrong. He can play ball. But I want to see what Cooper Flag is about with some guys that have, like, how did JD just say, have bad intentions when they hit the floor.
Cooper Flag is the real deal, y'all. Y'all better get ready for that. D Jones, what's your take on this situation when you hear about Cooper Flag making noise?
I think Cooper can ball. I think the hype is real. My Duke's in the car. God bless everybody.
God bless you.
Hi.
Hi.
God is good.
All the time.
Yesterday,
I think Cooper can ball. I think if he had, they can be the only two highlights he had, but they're gonna magnify whatever he do right now. I don't care. He can hit 1-3, and it'd be like he did the best job out there. So whatever he do, they gonna blow it up. We gonna see, like Mo said, we gonna see come October 25th, 26th, whenever they start playing.
Yeah, that's 100%. 100%. Jay, what's your take on this, man? Because Cooper Flag is what everybody is waiting to see if he's really worth that #1 pick. You know what I mean? What's your take, Jay?
Hey, I'm rethinking my take right now because my Duke's gonna clean my language up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm still not sold. I see the potential, but he's still so young right now. And, it's a lot of maturity that he got to go through, to play with grown men, to be able to be, like, really effective. Like, I don't look at him and see LeBron James, who's a man child at 18.
Right.
Cooper's not that. So, to me, it almost feels like they're going out of their way to hype him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like the trailer to Belly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Belly's trailer was dope. It was beautiful. And then you watch the movie,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't ready for it. So, I don't know, man. I'm reserving judgment right now. But I will say this. He's going to be helped a lot. Because there's a lot of talent around him in Dallas. Where he ain't got to carry the load right away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He going in. Honestly, at best, he's the third option right now.
Right, 100%.
So, just figure out how to play ball, on the NBA level. But in the long run, I think he's gonna be all right.
All right, let me see what White Chocolate's doing and if he's ready for this Major League Baseball update. White Chocolate, how you doing, sir?
Doing good, Frank. How you guys doing?
All right, we're doing good.
What's
So,
up, Chuck?
well,
What's up?
so White Chocolate, you ready to give me the Major League Baseball update of where we standing at right now? What's going on?
Yep. Right now, the Detroit Tigers are playing the Cleveland Indians, and they are ahead 6-1 in the top of the 7th inning.
Okay.
And if they win, they will go to Toronto, and the winner of the Red Sox and Yankees will go to Seattle.
Yeah, because the Yankees won last night, right? So yeah.
Yep. So you have a deciding Game 3 in Cleveland, and you have deciding Game 3 in New York, and you have deciding Game 3 with the Cubs and the Padres. The Dodgers won last night, so they're in Philly, and the winner of the Cubs and the Padres will go on and play the Milwaukee Brewers.
All right. So right now, what's it looking like? Are we looking like any upsets? Anything you seeing like upset wise coming out right now?
If it's, I would consider the Red Sox to upset the Yankees. That's the Yankees came on. They won their last 8 games in a row, and the Red Sox have been on the cusp of being number 2 or number 3 wild card team. Actually, and Detroit, you know what? If there was an upset possible at all, it would be Detroit against Toronto. 6 versus 1. That's huge.
Yeah, I think that's a big one too. All right, so Mo, you ready?
Yeah,
Let me bring you back in a bit. Mo, you ready? Mo,
yeah.
Where's Mo at? Okay, Mo, right there. All right,
I'm right here.
see what's going on here with this. There you go, and I'm bringing up there Mo. AJ Brown got a chance to talk about everything going on right now, right, Mo? And here's the crazy part. AJ Brown said he took responsibility for letting his frustrations boil over on Sunday, and he stated that his post on social media was not directed at the team, was not directed at the quarterback, was not any reflection of what's going on by him not getting the ball. Do you believe AJ Brown, Mo? That's the take. Do you believe AJ Brown?
Okay, so no, I don't believe AJ Brown. AJ Brown told me at the side of his neck. All right. I'm sorry, AJ Brown. I saw it. I saw the post just a little few minutes before we came on, and he was saying something like, "When you being ignored, you shrug your shoulders and you just keep on moving." Something to that effect. And now, who was it directed to? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, so let me ask D Jones with my Dukes in the car. D Jones, what's your take on this AJ Brown situation? Do you believe him?
Mom, what do you think about AJ Brown?
I believe him.
My mama believe him, so I'm gonna say we believe him, but I really don't believe him. He just too much. I'm sorry, you don't know about football.
No, I know.
It's too much. It's too much. He's getting too much heat right now, and he kind of crying at the worst times. But it's almost. I think he can cry. They not throwing him the ball, bro. This is how I make my money. More catches I get, maybe I got a bonus, and he's not gonna see this bonus if they keep playing football the way they playing football.
Yeah, he got 2
and
catches.
They're not gonna keep winning if they keep playing like that.
D Jones, he got 2 catches for 7 yards. 2 catches for 7 yards. Yeah.
I'm sure he got a bonus in that contract for maybe 100 catches, and he's not gonna get that.
Is that a lot of catches?
Not at all. Not at all.
100 is.
Not at all. Yeah.
Well, how much money is it?
Yeah. We don't know the bonus of the structure of his contract, my dudes, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ask White Chocolate to look up his contract. And White Chocolate's jumping all over it right now. So we're gonna circle back to that in a second. Let me ask Jay. Jay, what's your take on this? I think D Jones is on to something with that, man. I think D Jones is on. He's mad because he ain't getting his bonus. You know his structure in his contract. It gotta be that. It's gotta be.
So I'm reading what he said and what his response was to what he said, and it's one of those are you gonna believe me or your lying ass ears? You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like, bro. Because his response was, "You can misconstrue whatever perspective about me, but it is what it is, right?"
Yeah.
But what he said was he he was paraphrasing the Bible. He posted this on X, and it said, "If you're not welcome, to not listen to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way." Now I don't know what Bible verse that is. I ain't never read that one. But if he ain't talking about the Eagles, who is he talking about? His girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? She ain't listening to him at the crib. I mean, what are we talking about, son? He been crying for 2 weeks about not getting targets, but his team is 4-0. Listen, I can respect it that he wants more targets, but you can't go public with that when your team is 4-0. You just can't. If they taking L's, then yeah, you can say something out in front of everybody. But if you 4-0 and y'all winning games decisively, like how they beat Tampa, a pretty good team, decisively, come on, man, shut up. Leave it alone right now. It ain't about you.
I agree with that 100%. Mo, let's go back to another story. Mo, I don't know if you heard about this one. Cornerback Xavier Howard, who signed with the Indianapolis Colts in August, hoping to revive his career after a
That's
year
wild.
away from the NFL, quit. He quit. He up and quit after 4 games. He decided to abruptly reverse his course. He's 32 years old. He informed the Colts yesterday of his decision to retire on the heels of his much criticized performance against the Rams. And basically, he said he's out. He does not want to risk any more injury, and his family comes first. That's what he said. So he quit. What's your take on this? Do you think it's domestic dispute? I mean, what's your take on why you think an NFL cornerback would abruptly quit after he begged to come back?
He got hit real hard.
Hmm.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
He got hit. He got. You ever heard a phrase? Somebody gonna knock some sense into you.
Yeah,
He got some sense knocked into him. He said, "I'm done. I quit. I
yeah,
can't do it no more." That's all the excuse I can come up with.
yeah. He came across the middle. He was like, I can't take that no
I
more.
can't take this no more.
D. Jones, man, what's your take on this, man? I mean, it very rarely happens that an athlete quit mid-season. We didn't even get to the mid-season part, D. Jones.
How old is he?
32 years old.
32.
Yeah.
Well, that's old for football. And I remember somebody from the Bills did that. Like they didn't they not come back out at halftime? Like I had enough for this. Man, it could have been like, hey, I got this money. I mean, Calvin Johnson retired at what 32. Barry Sanders retired early. But it's something else to it. I might. It's probably that and whatever else is coming behind that. But
Mhm.
retiring at 32 in football, that if you got some money, I say do it.
That's a good run.
Yeah, that's a good run. Definitely a good run. What's your take on this, Jay? How you feeling?
Well, listen, I understand, man. As I told you guys in the past, I famously played football for one day in high school.
Uh-huh.
Because that's all it took for me to know I was a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? But with him, you gotta understand, he got the big contract with the Dolphins, so he done made some money,
Right.
and he doesn't strike me as a dude that's really being reckless with it like that. And in doing what he did tells me that he got that stack. But what I suspect is, because he's a DB, he's a physical DB. I think he might have got dinged and like got concussed or something. And he's like, "Look, man, this dude's like killing themselves, man, from CTE and all this other stuff. I ain't really got to be out here like that to do these kinds of things."
Yeah.
So when he says like he's choosing family, like family first, I mean, what I'm hearing him say is that I'm trying to be around for my kids.
Right.
So I ain't trying to use myself up right now, to have it, put myself in situations where I'm not going to be able to be around, watch my kids grow up and live their lives.
You make a great point about the CTE situation because at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to CTE, especially all the stuff that's happening in the CTE
Yeah.
world. You know what I mean? We can't even front on that one. Let me check in with White Chocolate. White Chocolate, you got any update for me over there on that Yeah, contract situation.
Yeah, Hank. Yeah, here we go. He signed a 3-year deal. He signed a 2-year deal. He had 3 extra years added on for $96 million total, and he got a $51 million signing bonus, and he's got $32 million per year on average, and he was due to earn $21 million this year, along with $16 million. And 31 million in 2026. So there's all kinds of other like workout bonuses and roster bonuses. Those are all peanuts though. Those are like 500,000, $1 million. I think he's just not happy not getting the ball. That's all I got out of this. Right, he's getting paid. He's getting his money.
Yeah, but if you see some incentives in there, then he's probably not happy because he's not getting the ball. And
he doesn't have any for like catches or yards or anything of that stuff.
Oh, okay, all right.
And the contract's up in next year.
Oh, okay. All right. So White Sox, we're gonna keep this
his deal runs through 2029, by the way.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Yeah, I see it.
So we just talked about AJ Brown. Now let's talk about what's going on with the top 5. Mo, you ready for your top 5? Get your top 5 list out.
I got my top 5 list.
First one up is list your top 5 teams in the NBA that could be trash this upcoming season. From what you've been hearing, what you've been reading, the signings, things that you like, you don't like. Give me a top 5, Mo.
Number 5, Toronto. Yep. Just because it's Toronto, they're gonna be trash regardless. Philly. I think Philly's gonna be doodle juice, or however you say it.
That's doodle juice. I'll help you.
Yeah. Number 3, Brooklyn. You're gonna be here. A lot of people gonna be sitting around in New York talking about where Brooklyn at. Where Brooklyn at?
At the crib.
Right.
I think Phoenix might be trash this year.
Okay.
100%.
I think Phoenix might be trash. And my number 1 team that's gonna be trash, Boston. They gonna be trash. They gonna have to take out the trash every day, twice on Sunday in Boston.
Dude, juice.
D Jones, let me see if I can pull D Jones in here. D Jones, can you hear me?
Yeah, go to Jay real quick and then come right back to me.
All right, let's see what your top 5 looks like, Jay. Top 5 teams that could be trash in the NBA this upcoming season.
So 3 of these are definitely gonna be trash. 2 are possible.
Okay.
Number 5 is a definite. The Atlanta Hawks are gonna be trash this year, bro. Your best player is a 5'11" petite point guard who can't guard and an inconsistent shooter. You ain't going nowhere with that. Number 4, I'm going Memphis Grizzlies. They fired their coach.
Yep.
We don't know if the new coach is any good. We don't know if Ja can stay out of the booty house because he likes shooting and all this stuff. So they could have a really bad year. Number 3, Indiana Pacers. Like Halliburton means a lot to them, and they still have talent. But what's lost in that is that they also lost Miles Turner.
Right.
So no Halliburton, no Miles Turner. It could go left for them this year. Right. Number 2, who I think have a really bad year. They probably won't, but they could. Denver Nuggets. Again, they fired their coach, successful coach, and I don't think that Jokic believes in them right now. And if he decides that he doesn't want to be there anymore, this year can lose them Joker, the best player in the league.
Yep.
And the number 1 spot, woo, them boys that play on the Bay. You know, right there in Boston and Beantown. What? First off, Tatum went down, so you're probably not going to get him at all this year. Then you had to unload all this salary. So the whole team is going, man, I don't even know who plays for Boston right now. So with that being the case, listen, I don't see a path to Boston being good this year.
Okay. And let's see what Damian Jones, D Jones, you back? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, D. Give me your top 5 teams that could be trash in the NBA this season.
I'm gonna go with the obvious. We got the Wizards. They always trash.
But that's every year. Yeah.
That's every year.
Mhm.
And that could be they're gonna be trash. Well, we'll go
That's
with
what they
could be
gonna be.
Boston because of I think y'all might be in rebuilding right now until next season. So I'm gonna have to go Boston. I'm gonna have to go Chicago. That they're gonna be trash. Could be trash Philly. Because I don't trust Embiid to stay healthy at all. And then the number 5 is definitely Phoenix. I don't trust Green at all. I do like Booker, but I don't think he got no help over there.
Okay. All right.
None.
So, White Chocolate, you want in on this?
Yeah, let me jump in.
Go ahead.
I just did a little quick search here. Based on the little bit of research I just did, Utah Jazz, 17 wins last year. They're still rebuilding, not going anywhere.
No.
Brooklyn Nets, I don't know what's going on with them. They're always kind of a mess lately. The New Orleans Pelicans, I know Zion lost a bunch of weight, but he hasn't done squat, and they never win anything. So down on them. The Charlotte Hornets, they're another team. They don't do anything. And the obvious Wizards, they're always a laughing stock.
Okay, that's a great 5 because that's exactly what that's a good 5. All right, so here's another one, Mo. To me, I think this is a good one. The top 5 best coaching situations this upcoming seasons in the NBA. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to have a great team, but what's the coaching situation look like and for some of your teams this upcoming season? Where you at with these, Mo?
Well, this is the way I put it. Because some of these teams, well, number 5, the best coach, number 5, Boston. They ain't expected to win anyway.
His job is safe.
Yep.
You can't worry about nothing. If they make the play-in tournament, y'all might be upset. Be like, y'all gonna do a remix of the old Red Sox song. Wait till next year.
Good possibility.
Number 4, Pacers. They ain't expected to do that neither. Easy job. They ain't got to produce. They don't even got to make the playoff. They just got to show up and make it through the season. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers coach got it easy over here too. I got Cleveland down here. Denver. I think that's a cakewalk. They're gonna do their thing this year. So all they gotta do is just show up and be who they are. That's it. And number 1, even though they're defending champs, OKC. They're a hard team to beat, man. I don't think they got to beat the league. I think the league got to beat them.
Yeah. Okay. I like your list. Let me see what D Jones' list look like. D Jones, what's your list look like?
Number 5, I got the OKC Thunder coach. I mean, they got the defending champs. They got the MVP, easy. I also got Jason Kidd with Dallas. If them dudes come back healthy and AD have a year where he only missed 45 games instead of 65 games, then Dallas might do something. I got Ime Udoka. If he cannot diddle other people's wives, the Houston Rockets could potentially do something. I got Mitch Johnson with the Spurs at number 2. I want to see what Wemby and Fox look like together for a full season. And number 1, this man turned this team around. They was a laughingstock 2 seasons ago, and last year almost beat the Knicks in the first round. And that's my coach, J.B. Bickerstaff, and the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons.
Okay. Jay, what's your list look like?
All right. Number 5 for me, I got Jamal Mosley for the Orlando Magic. There's no pressure on this dude. I mean, he's been in the job for going on. This is 4th year in the job because he had the job in 2021. Talented team, but there's really no expectations of them, not for real. So there's no real pressure on him, and they're good. So his job ain't being threatened no kind of way because one, no big time coach wants to go to Orlando anyway. So they're gonna fire him to bring in who? Uh, number 4, I got Jason Kidd of the Dallas Mavericks because he's low key an excellent head coach, and he got a loaded roster if they can get healthy. But even if they struggle this year, ain't no way they fire Jason Kidd at the end of the year. Number 3, and listen, guys, I thought it was just me, but I realized it's y'all too. Nobody knows the name of the OKC head coach. His name is Mark Dagnall. I had to write it down. We've been referring to him as an OKC head coach for like a year now, bro. Listen, that's how secure his job is, man. Nobody knows his name. He getting a check anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he's straight. He ain't going nowhere. Number 2, I got Ime Udoka. He got a good nucleus of young players and veteran players. He's coaching the city, where they like basketball, but they ain't crazy like New York or LA, where they want to fire a coach every year and a half. So even if they struggle, it ain't gonna matter. I mean, he ain't gonna be up out of there. And number 1, I got JJ Redick. Because we all know the Lakers fire coaches every 2.5 years, so he's in year 2, so he's safe.
Right.
But he has zero pressure because if they win, Luka gonna get the credit. If they lose, Brian and Bronny gonna get the credit for losing. So he just chilling off in no man's land. He gonna do his 2.5 years. They're gonna fire him about this time next year, and rinse and repeat. That's what the Lakers do.
They sure do. I can't dispute that take at all. White Chocolate, you want in on this?
Yeah, I got something here. I had a lot of the same ones these guys had for obvious reasons. I had Houston because of they signed Durant and they have Ime Udoka, who's a really good coach. Everybody's gonna be high on them this year. I have Minnesota. They were good last year, and the coach there, I don't know his name because I didn't look, but he did a good job last year, right? So they're going to be in the mix. Denver, they have Easy, they have the Joker, and they have other pieces. They're going to be good. Just to Jay's point, the Lakers, JJ Redick, he just has to listen to LeBron and get out of the way. That's how that works. That's why those coaches always get fired. They listen to him, and when they don't, then they get canned. And Oklahoma City, I had number 1 because obvious reasons. Defending champs and the roster that they have. And listen, they're built for a long time. They have a lot of draft picks. You guys reviewed a lot of that stuff last year, so
they set up. Yeah,
they're set up for a while.
Yeah, I agree with that one. All right, Mo, it's time to move on to something that I wanted to talk about, to lighten the situation, Mo. And here it is, Mo. You ready for this? Your top 5 funniest sports moments that you have ever seen. Your top 5, because there's a whole bunch of them. But what's your top 5 that you've ever seen, Mo?
Number 5, the butt fumble.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mark Sanchez.
Oh yeah.
The butt fumble.
Oh yeah.
Number 4, Stephon Marbury's shoe exploding.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Remember Air One?
Yeah.
Had got this big thing about him, and this is gonna be the new sneaker, and
yeah.
Flat tire.
Yeah.
Number 3, the Dallas fan crying when they lost, was it Green Bay that year? And remember, she was sitting there just like,
yeah.
Oh,
This is funny coming from being from New York.
them tears are delicious, ain't they, Mo? Delicious.
Number 2, even though I didn't like it, it was funny as hell. When Pedro took Don Zimmer and slammed him.
He bulldog that old man, bro. That's messed up. And that's coming from New Yorkers who hate in Boston, bro. That was funny.
It was funny. It was funny. Yeah. It
That
was
was
funny.
funny.
Yeah. It was funny. Yeah. And the funniest thing I ever seen, the looks on all the Patriots faces when they thought they were gonna be unbeaten that year.
Okay, all right. He went there. He went
I
there.
didn't think about that one, Mo. Damn, that didn't make my list.
You should
Mo
have
went
seen.
there.
You should have seen. Wait. What's the white guy? He was the linebacker. He's on ESPN all the time.
Who, Brewski?
Teddy Bruschi.
Yes. The look on his face, like the one D. Jones just had.
All right, D. Jones, you ready for yours? Give me your top 5 funniest sports moments that you have ever seen.
Hey, Mo, I'm gonna get you back. Just know, it ain't gonna be today. Number 5, I got the Larry Johnson and Lonzo Mourning fight. That was the worst fight I ever seen. And Van Gundy was getting drugged across the floor like a mop.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
Shannon Sharp trying to fight all of the Memphis Grizzlies for LeBron.
Yeah.
Hilarious. When Kevin Garnett was getting interviewed by Craig Sager in the hallway, and he told him, "Hey man, this suit you got on,
Oh my
take
God!
that
Yes.
off and burn that."
And burn it.
Say it again.
He said all of it.
All of it. Number 2,
That was funny.
I got Nick Young reaction to finding out D'Angelo Russell cheated with somebody named Jaw Morant.
Yeah.
If you remember, Nick Young snitched on, D'Angelo Russell snitched on Nick Young back in the day. And this year, they found out D'Angelo Russell was cheating on his wife with some woman named Ja Morant. And his reaction was hilarious. And number 1, every time Charles Barkley said something suspect on TNT, but the favorite one when he was like, yeah, when you're down low and you're banging and banging and banging, and when you're banging a man, you gotta spin off.
Yeah.
All the suspect moments, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. All right, Jay, let me see what you got for your top 5 funniest sports moments you've ever seen.
So this is one that happened like a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know why it's so funny to me, but every time I see it, bro, I crack up. Maybe y'all saw it when the Oregon Duck mascot ran on the field and he tripped over a suitcase and his head fell off and rolled across the field at Pack Stadium. And he jumped up, he's hiding himself. It was like the whole stadium was cracking up, man, because the kids are like, oh, what the hell going on? That shit was funny. Number 2, the funniest fight I've ever seen in boxing history was when Mike Tyson fought Peter McNeely. Peter McNeely came in the ring like they had him on Red Bull IVs for like 2 weeks leading up to the fight. He ran out. He's like charging Mike. He was talking, and Mike dropped him like 10 seconds in. Peter jumps up. He's like river dancing across the ring, and the ref got to calm him down. And then he jump in again, throwing haymakers. Mike just throwing uppercuts, drop the boy, and then the corner throws in the towel. Like first round. I mean, Peter McNeely was talking trash for like a month leading to the fight. He got knocked out in the first round. It was crazy. It was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Number 3, when Charles Barkley and Moses Malone choked Larry Bird to let Dr. J take off with them wop. So when they get Big Mo and Chuck up off of Larry Bird hot, ML Carr steps up with his hands up and he challenges Mo, and Mo gave his ass the 1-2, blap, blap, blap. And ML Carr's looking around for the referee, like, don't you want to get involved with this? It's hilarious, bro. Number 4. This is not an athlete, but this is athlete related. There's a long-time Philadelphia Eagles fan. His name was Jeffrey Regal. He was this old, I mean, he's this old white dude, man. Lifelong Eagles fan. So the Eagles missed the playoffs in 2017 for like the 3rd year in a row. And so he passed, from cancer. And he put in his obituary, he wanted 8 Eagle players to be his pallbearers so they can let him down one more time. And they won the Super Bowl the next year in 2018.
Wow.
Wait. Who did they beat in 2018?
Don't worry about it. Just keep telling your story.
Okay, all right.
Just keep telling your story.
And then number one funniest sports moment in the history of sports moments. 2024 Olympics, Ray Gun with the breakdancing.
Oh my God.
Bruh. Ray Gun was so terrible. They took the whole event and just threw it in the trash. They said, we ain't doing this no more.
Yep.
That's how bad, man. She was like hitting the poses. Man, I ain't never seen a slow motion pop lock. That was, funniest thing. It would never be topped. And if it is, I might die looking at it. I'm telling you. Ray Gun.
I forgot about the Olympics. I forgot about that. That was a good one. All right, let's see what you guys say about White Chocolate.
All right, here we go. I got a couple hockey ones. I got one from 2014. The Bruins were playing the New Jersey Devils, and PK Subban was skating by the Bruins bench, and Bruins tough guy Sean Thornton took the water bottle and squirted him right in the face. Subban wasn't too happy about that, but that was pretty funny. He got fined $2,800 for that.
Okay.
1979, Mike Milbury beat a fan with his own shoe in Madison Square Garden. There was a brouhaha. Somebody stole Terry O'Reilly's stick, and the Bruins jumped over the boards. Frank, I don't know if you remember this, but
yeah,
that was hilarious watching Milbury beat the guy with his own shoe.
Yeah, with a shoe. I remember that. Yeah.
He got a 6-year suspension for that.
Yeah.
How long suspension?
6 games.
God, he said 6 years. Huh?
No. 6 games. Terry O'Reilly got an 8-game suspension. He was the first one over the glass.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day, 1993, Leon let boo-boos and touched the
ball.
Oh, yeah. I was laughing my ass off because I freaking hate the Cowboys, and I was watching the game with my brother who loves them, and I was laughing at him, and he was not too happy with me. So nobody's gonna forget that. I have one, Frank. I don't know if you remember this, but I forget what game it was, but somebody hit a foul ball in the stands, and the guy went to catch the ball, and out of nowhere, some guy just threw a piece of pizza at him, hit him right in the shoulder. I mean, they replayed that thing about 10 times in a row. I was in tears. I couldn't stop laughing. And the commentators, Jerry Remy, man, he was all over it. Them guys were dying.
That's taking hating to a whole other level, bro. That's the next level hating.
The main takeaway for those guys was they wasted a good piece of pizza and a couple of
That's how bad the hate was, man. I don't even want to go home hungry.
Pizza carts inside the stadium, that's $15.
It wasn't a pizza box. It wasn't a pizza box. It was the actual slice of pizza. You threw it at him.
No, a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
I'm saying
it's said $15 more.
$15, $20 in the stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I got one more, Frank. You probably remember this. Steve Psycho Lyons running down to first base, took his pants off at the end.
Yeah.
I forget who they were playing, but he just dropped his drawers and looked around like, oh, crap. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Okay. I like it.
Did y'all see the clip of Kevin Garnett when he had the little spinning wheel and he couldn't pronounce the word equivalent?
No, I didn't see that.
He was like, what happens with the equivalent? Like, I'm gonna send it to y'all. He could not pronounce the word equivalent.
But D, this is what people forget about with KG. I'm going to remember this. The only reason KG went directly to the league was because he couldn't qualify to go to college.
Yeah.
His grades was that bad, that he couldn't go to college.
Yeah.
Well, he can't
He
stay
had no
elite.
choice.
But listen, I got an honorable mention of funniest moments because y'all know I used to cook at TD, right? So the first game, Celtics are up by 21. I'm downstairs cooking pizza. Everybody in the building has came down and laughed at me, pointed at me, and said, "Ha ha!" The Knicks, ha ha! And I had to go back to work the next day when the Knicks won. That was a funny moment. They all came downstairs, was laughing at me, talking about the nigga. Ah, I'm mentioning.
Okay.
I know.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So now that we did that, we get to the top funniest moments. Let's see what your top 5 sports fight you'd like to see non-active players. Well, you go first.
All right, number 5. I'd like to see Rick Mahorn versus Lance Stevenson. Remember Lance Stevenson for the Indiana
Pacers.
Pacers?
Yeah.
I
From
think that
Brooklyn.
would be a hell of a fight.
It wouldn't be.
Huh?
It wouldn't be, man. Rick Mahorn's a massive human being, bro.
Yeah.
I know, but I still like to see it. You know this fight I would like to see? Brittany Griner versus China. I'd like to see that one. Mike Tyson versus Vernon Maxwell. I think that'd be one hell of a fight.
Mm-mm.
No, it'd be over real fast.
Mike
entertaining
Tyson
to watch.
Mike Tyson versus Joe Frazier. And my last one, Lawrence Taylor versus Rob Gronkowski.
Okay. All right.
That might be interesting.
Yeah.
Let me see what yours look like, D Jones.
I got Belichick and Tom Brady. Just go do it.
Tom Brady gonna bulldog Belichick like Pedro did Zimmerman.
I thought the same thing. I thought the same
Let's
thing.
duke it out, man. Let's go duke it out, man. I got Stephen A. Smith and Nick Wright. I just want to see them fight for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, if you want to fight them.
I got Shaq and RG3. I just want to see somebody shut RG3 up and go be Shaq. I got Ozempic versus Wilcox. And number 5, I got a pillow fight, Royal Rumble between Joy Taylor, Molly, and Carrie Champion.
He said a
wow.
Pillow fight. Huh?
Hey, videotape that.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of OnlyFans. That'll fly.
Yeah, boy.
What? It'll fly. All right.
We'll do numbers.
Let me see what yours look like.
Number 5, I want to see Shannon Sharp versus Murder Ray Lewis.
Mm.
You know, they were teammates.
Murder, though.
Murder Ray. You know, they was teammates and they was close until Ray was hating from afar. You know, Shannon's making too much money post football, for Ray to be able to deal with it. So he said some questionable things that men shouldn't say about other men. Shannon responded. So I want to see them square up and see what happened. Now, I don't know if Shannon can fight, or if Ray can fight, but I know Ray can stab, allegedly.
Damn.
So, I'd like to see that fight with no weapons involved. Number 4, I want to see Isaiah Thomas fight Michael Jordan.
I had that down here too.
I want listen. It's clear the two hate each other. I want to see them go at it. And listen, if I'm a bad man, I'm taking Zeke because I don't think that Michael Jordan ever had to fight nobody in his life. And Zeke for sure has fought a lot of people in his life because he was not only the best player on the Pistons team, he was respected by them goons. You know what I'm saying? Goons don't respect other goons. Y'all know that. So Zeke was low-key a goon. Number 3, I want to see Scottie Pippen fight Michael Jordan. The way Scottie been talking out here, bro, he always hated this dude. And throw in the fact that Mike's son been knocking down Scotty X. That's just more fuel on the fire, baby. I want to see that happen. Number 2, I like to see Barry Bonds fight Jeff Kent. Y'all remember they got into it when they was teammates, and Jeff Kent had a whole lot to say, post baseball career and all this stuff, and Barry Bonds, to me, I've seen it do it recently. Barry's still in shape, man. I mean, like, he's still in the gym, he's still training. And Jeff Kent looked like a pastry chef, for a state police department or something. So I want to see Barry just beat the hell out of him, nothing for nothing. But the number 1 fight I would love to see, because they are both goons, it would be a fair fight, and I don't know who will win this, and both of them walk around with that same energy in their 60s as they did in their 20s. I want to see Charles Oakley fight Rick Mahorn. That would be like Godzilla versus King Kong, bro. They would tear the whole city up.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, people would pay to see that fight. People would
Shoot, yeah.
I would even pay to see that. That'd be great.
Okay, Steve, give me yours.
All right, I only have 3. Shannon Sharp versus Skip Bayless.
I want to see that.
ain't gonna last long either.
Shannon Sharp, I'm sure, wants to put hands on Skip Bayless. I don't think there's any love lost between those two. John Gruden versus Frank Caliendo, because I don't think Gruden likes the imitation he does of him. I think it's pisser. I laugh every time he does it, but I don't think John Gruden likes it very much. So I have a funny feeling those two are going to go at it.
He hates it, yeah.
And the last one I have is Dan Campbell versus Mike Vrabel in a no-holds-barred, no disqualification steel cage match.
Don't tell Howie.
That'll be interesting, bro.
Don't tell Howie that. He'll lose his mind, man.
Well, he'd probably pay for it like I would.
Yeah. All right, so before we roll up out of here, man, I want to ask you guys real fast. 49ers playing the Rams tonight. We got to make our official pick.
Rams. Everybody on here going to say the Rams. Any fool who don't say the Rams shouldn't be on this show, or should pass to me what they've been smoking, because I want some of it too.
Okay. So Mo said Rams. D Jones, who you got?
Jones.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about who you got.
Mac 10.
So you got the
What?
Niners?
Just cause I need to win. So all my picks and lost. So if y'all
You gotta hope for a miracle.
I don't believe it, but I'm gonna go with it.
All right. Jay, who you got? You got the Rams or the 49ers?
Man, I'm going with the Rams in a route, bro. But then again, like Chocolate pointed out, they don't let it get out of hand on these Thursday night games. So I think the refs are going to keep it closer than it should be.
We said the same thing about the Chargers.
Oh, man, Detroit Tigers won. Detroit Tigers won the game.
Yeah, they were up 6-1 last I saw.
No, the game just ended. They won. Well, White Sox, who you got tonight?
I got the Rams. I still can't pick Mac Jones. I don't care if he's 2-0 or 12-0. I'm not picking him. I've seen enough of him.
I can't pick him either.
I'm just telling you, all the stuff I said last week during the Miami game, I've studied this for a couple of years now. The primetime games, they don't let them get out of hand. And somebody else pointed out, too, there's not enough recovery time for these guys to play on Thursday in a short week. So that's part of the reason the games are garbage. Even if there's 2 top-notch teams, you could have Philly versus KC. And the quality of the play isn't going to be what it should be on a Sunday or a Monday.
Yep, 100%. 100%. All right, Mo, tell everybody out there how they can follow you, bro.
MOE_comic on Instagram. I want to thank everybody that tuned in last night for Friends of Headliners, me and D Jones.
I did. That was good.
Show. Huh?
I did. That was good.
Yeah, thank you. So be ready for us next week. And I won't be in tomorrow, because tomorrow night I'm in New York with Howie Bell and friends, baby, down in New York City. JD, I see you down there, baby.
D Jones, how you?
Oh, I'll see you.
I'll be following D Jones.
Follow me on MySpace.
He said MySpace.
Did you say MySpace?
He said MySpace.
I'm bringing it back, baby. I'm a loner. I like to be alone.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, tell everybody how they can follow you, bro.
You can follow me at www.thepatriotstillsuck.com. But I mean, but if you can't get me over there, you can get me at JD Hayes over at Fanbase.
All right, Steve.
All right, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it now. You can follow me at www.jaguarsadoodoojuice.com.
Thank you, Simon. Did it.
No. He messed it up. He just said the Jaguars are doo-doo juice.
Yo, that's the show, man. Name of the show is We're gonna be back tomorrow, 5 to 6 Friday. We're gonna get you all our picks for the weekend. We're gonna talk the rest of the sports and stuff that's going on, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are out. See y'all.
Hey, what you need, yeah.